Vibes, we back with another reaction, man. Today we got the death of YBC DUL, Mr. Disrespectful himself. It's probably gonna be the first time I'm watching one of these videos. I really don't like watching them. I feel like they bring bad energy. But I'm gonna give in today, bro. I be seeing him and I want to watch him, bro. I'm gonna give in today, bro. Since it's DUL, he was one of one popular people in Philly. At the time of his death. It's crazy just to see like how it happened. Like a day after the interview dropped, he died. Like after Brandon said that they did the interview like shit 3 months before this. Yeah, before he died, he said they did like 3 months before that. But it's just crazy to see the way he died and how it happened and when it happened. Without further ado, we're gonna hop into it. If you enjoy my reaction, do like, comment on the comment section below and shoot like reaction next. As always, hit that sub button, bro.
After
Mr.
years of disrespect
Disrespectful.
and violence, karma was finally catching up to YBC in the summer of 2024. After many of their most violent members had been taken off the streets by Philly DA Larry Krasner, there were few active members ready to defend the block, and the number of soldiers still in play for YBC was dwindling by the day. In early August 2024, a YBC member called Kwame Hall, aka Mir Pablo, was arrested after attending the sentencing of Arshad Curry. Later posts on Reddit suggested that he had been arrested in connection with the murder of someone called Arifi in 2023. Real name Sharif King, he was gunned down on July the 8th, 2023, in an incident that was caught on camera.
Bro, they sat in the car, bro. So they had to know where he was at, bro. They sat in the car and popped him out the car, bro. Philly crazy, bro. Like I lived in Philly, grew up in Philly. Well, I didn't grow up in Philly. I grew up over here in Jersey, but I go back and forth from Philly to Jersey, Philly to Jersey. Then I lived in Philly for a period of time. I think like 2, 3 years. Bro, it's crazy out there, bro. The shit you see, bro, this shit that happened. I don't even want to talk about that shit. So I guess they shot him while he was in the car.
YBC DUL was likely feeling crushed at this point. With the huge sentence handed out to Curry and another one of his friends, a prominent YBC member Mir Pablo, getting arrested the same day, things were looking tough for the YBC camp, and the fans and pundits were truly noticing it. On the 7th of August, Philly-focused YouTube journalist American Confidential dropped a 23-minute video all about how DUL had asked fans to pray for YBC after Mir Pablo's arrest.
I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Stop commenting for Mir Pablo on my page, bro. That is not right. That rogue. They said he went rogue. ROGUE. Look it up. Look the definition up. Rogue. But that's scattered, bro. Yo, but I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Pray for YBC, man.
So what happened? That was his homie, and then the next thing you know, he went rogue or something.
DUL's comments about Mir not being right and going rogue was actually a reference to his recent post, inferring that somebody is snitching following this arrest. Despite feeling down about the fate of his friends, YBC DUL was more popular in music than he had ever been, and he was collaborating with more prominent YouTube documentary makers to help spread his message.
Bro, him, Lil Jeff, and Bloodhound, Lil Schoon. I think it was Lil Jeff that was Bloodhound, then Lil Schoon, bro. They all did a song, all died within like 4 or 5 months apart from each other, bro. Bro, this shit cooked, bro. Bro, that's crazy. I think Jeff died first, then Schoon, then DUL died, bro. Bro, the streets, bro. Bro, listen to me, bro. If I ain't never told y'all nothing, bro, stay out the streets, bro. And that's not even no scary shit, bro. Like, just because you don't want to be in the streets don't mean you're scary, bro. Like, it's just dumb. It'd be dumb shit, bro. I can see you like going to war. You want to defend your country. Like, not saying it that way, but you want to defend your mom, your father. Like, if God forbid somebody came over here and attacked us, you want to defend them. There's a reason to why you're doing that. Most of these niggas be beefing over nothing. I understand when it's death involved though. Like if you kill my brother, or I understand, but most of this shit stem back from this dumb shit. Like most of these niggas went to school together, and I'm not even just talking about YBC. Most of this shit they went to school together. then they got segregated, or once somebody got beat up, and then guns came, bro. It be dumb shit, bro. It don't be like a real reason to. It just be dumb shit, like dumb shit. They be like, oh, he killed my homie. No, before that, it was because your homie got beat up. Then your homie came back and killed him. That's the simplest I can put this shit, bro. That's the simplest I can put this shit. Is a nigga got into a fight. He lost the fight. He came back, shot him. Now we're all at war. So you couldn't take it out. Most of the time, it really be that, bro. It just be dumb shit, bro. Or I don't like you, or because you from over there, I don't like you, so I'm gonna kill you now. Like it don't be, it just be, it don't be a reason behind the shit. It just be dumb shit, bro.
message, doing so in rather bizarre ways. On the 17th of August 2024, YBC DUL released a very unusual video. A music video for a song called McBuckingham, featuring a verse and appearance from YouTuber Brandon Buckingham, who didn't rap any violent or disrespectful lyrics himself. Unfortunately, got kind of used as a bit of a prop by YBC DUL, who used the video title to make another pointed diss towards Booger. And the video used AI, like DUL did in the McNuggets and McButtons video, to make it seem like Brandon Buckingham was actually Ronald McDonald, a twisted play on Booger's fast food job. On the second verse, YBC DUL.
Like think about that, bro. You see how dark and twisted and demonic this shit is, bro? Like it just be dumb shit, bro. Like, and he lost his life over some just dumb shit. Like this shit's sad, bro. I don't even like watching this shit. It's just
Didn't
bad
hold back,
energy.
spitting, he had a fast food job, he should have worked where they let you take it out, clear dig at Booger's job at McDonald's, and DUL would continue twisting the knife, going even further, ending the verse with the line, Booger felt that McButton bust his top. Despite Booger having been dead for 8 months by this point, YBC DUL showed no signs of letting up, continuously dragging Booger's name through the mud to antagonize his brother Sani Goon and their gang CCK. I found this part to be a little bit chilling, and the way that DUL kind of dragged an arguably unsuspecting Brandon Buckingham into the disrespect. I caught up with Brandon in an interview on my second channel where he broke down.
You can't say he dragged him into the disrespect when you know what you're doing. You can't say that. You can't like, and a lot of these people be trying like put more smut on somebody's name. Oh, I find it disrespectful he dragged him in. No, Brandon Buckingham knew what he was doing, bro. Like that's weird to say. Oh, he put him into that. He a grown ass man. He can say, "Yo, I don't want to do this music video. I feel like it's this." He can do that, bro. Like
Down the history of this collab and explained that he actually told DUL that he didn't really want to be on a track that was dissing dead people.
Like I know I got a lot of criticism for that song, hopping on that song. I wanted to do a song because we did a song together. You saw how that organically happened. We're hanging out, we're filming. The rapper wants to go to the studio, so we go to the studio. I wanted to hop on the beat first, so I did my verse with DUL rapping about drug addiction and whatnot. Then he did his verse. I thought it sounded good. I didn't know what he was talking about. And then we did the music video. It was supposed to go in the vlog. He ends up wanting to drop it on its tape, and I'm like, yeah, that should be fine. And then as I'm doing my research, I'm like this might put a target on my back. Like,
bro, you went and interviewed YBC DUL and he did a song. Bro, stop playing with me, bro. Don't piss me off, bro. Don't piss me off, bro. You knew exactly what the fuck he was talking about, bro.
you're dissing people in the song. I don't know if this is a good idea.
You been through that, bro. You been through that. Every song he got, he dissing somebody. Fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. And he's like,
That's the weird shit I be talking about. That's the weird shit right there. This the weird shit I be talking about. Rod Wave said, Nick, motherfuckers be weird, bro. You did a song with an artist that's known for dissing people, and every single song he put out, somebody got dissed. Now you do the song comes out. Oh, I did my research about 3 weeks later, and then the next thing I know, man, he's dissing people in the song. Pussy, you been through that. Shut up.
it's fine. Like, look at Skrilla. I've done all these songs with Skrilla. Skrilla's fine. It's no big deal.
Skrilla's not dissing nobody.
And I'm like, whatever. And then he says he wants to do a music video.
I'll be honest, man, like when I saw that video, I almost felt like bad for you, because I almost felt like you'd been tricked and maybe like sucked into some danger that maybe you didn't sign up for, because I saw that.
You went to Philadelphia, one of the most deadliest places on planet Earth. That's where you went. A place that's compared to a place called Chirac, and did a video with somebody called Mr. Disrespectful. You did a video with somebody called Mr. Fuck YBC DUL. You did a video with somebody called Mr. Disrespectful. I don't give a fuck who you are, I will disrespectful. You did a video with a motherfucker that dug somebody's grave up, tried to dig somebody's grave up. and then you want to play victim and say I got sucked into it, bro. Y'all niggas is weird, bro. Fuck,
And like, I listened,
you're weird. Brandon Buckingham is weird. Why? Whoever Traveler Ross, you're weird. Y'all niggas be weird. You're not. Why are you playing victim so bad? Y'all are some culture vultures. Y'all are weird, bro. You knew what you was doing, bro. Shut up.
I break down music professionally, right? So I listen to your verse and I'm like, there's nothing really offensive. You're talking about drug addiction and like your experiences and like stuff that you
All
and
my
people
friends that
around
have
you,
died. Yeah.
exactly, stuff that's gone on
It was offensive once you got on the track with somebody called Mr. Disrespectful, the most hated rapper in Philadelphia.
around you.
They built a whole. He even said it in the interview. They built a whole Avengers team to go at YBC. Shut up.
Which is, that's what rap's about. That's authentic rap. You're talking about what's true to you. You're not realizing that he's putting you, like, I think what was interesting was, it's like, you didn't say anything offensive. You probably didn't realize anything offensive was going down. But then the context that Dul's kind of placed you in with the whole Buckingham thing and then the Ronald McDonald thing, it's almost like, I kind of felt bad for you. I felt like, damn, like he kind of a real disrespectful gangster kind of tricked you into some dangerous. Like, did you feel that way?
Yeah, I don't want to act like I'm a victim or anything. Like, I'm a 29-year-old grown man. I should have been smarter. But you know, just I don't know.
Bro, y'all niggas are weird. Y'all are weird, bro. I don't even watch this shit no more. But out of respect for fucking whatever reason I'm watching this, I'm gonna watch it.
I don't want to say he tricked me. Long live Duel. I really like Duel.
You did it.
It was my decision, and you know, I apologize to the families of the people that were dissed on that song. Like, I didn't mean to diss them, and I know how it looked. I never chose the song or the title McBuckingham. We weren't wearing clown makeup. I know Poetic Flocka was like, he's wearing clown makeup. Like, no, that was an AI thing. That was not my decision.
Now, it turned out that this collab came out off the back of a new documentary that Brandon had made exclusively with DUL that came out on his channel a few days after the song. So on August the 22nd, 2024, Brandon Buckingham would release his video titled The Most Hated Rapper in Philadelphia, Life as Mr. Disrespectful. In the video, Brandon would apparently use information from DUL to tell the stories of his many friends in YBC and what happened in the war leading up to this video. When Brandon asked DUL some of the most disrespectful things that he'd ever done, he said that one thing that came to mind was when he threatened to slap K3's mom.
One of the most disrespectful John, though, when I said I was gonna slap K3 mom, though.
You were gonna smack his mom?
Yeah, cause she be dissing my homies. I don't know what she be on. She like an old miserable mother.
During the vlog, DUL pulled out guns and told Brandon that they're really in the trenches.
Y'all think it's a game? That's how we coming. We in the trenches, like we in Philly. I'm outside.
Clarify, those are legal firearms. Legally obtained, legally owned firearms.
Illegal firearm. Illegal. Disrespectful.
In the vlog, DUL also claimed that he's respected in the streets and nobody's ever shot at him yet.
Like, the street vouch for me. Anywhere I go, nobody don't play with me. I never got robbed. I never got touched, shot at in the city yet.
In the vlog, DUL also claimed that he'd just stolen a Draco from somebody and gun butted them just yesterday.
We just took a
This is the power of words, ladies and gentlemen. This is the power of the words, bro. And then 3 months later, you get gunned down, like in a and that whole shit seemed weird because I didn't know what car he was in. But even then, like, it happened so many times where, like, you feel untouchable. Like, oh, ain't nobody done nothing to me. Ain't nobody ever did nothing to me. Nobody gonna play with me. Blase, blase.
Drake yesterday. We just took a Drake and he got gun butted with it.
You don't feel weird speaking about that publicly?
No, we do this.
DUL would walk Brandon through the hood, notably bragging how that he was outside in these streets and had his feet on land, and even said that he would kill an op on the street right now if he saw one, and even joking that Brandon should help him get the drop on the ops for him.
They said I'm the most hated rapper in the city, right? Like when Quilly said feet on land, like I'm feet on the land, like my feet is on the earth. Who that? They busting the Yui too.
I feel like half your ops aren't outside. They're in a virtual reality.
None of my bro. They would go kill one of them. They ain't know not to do no shit. I wish somebody. I'm sorry, Brandon Buckingham, bro. I wish you would. I wish he would go try walk around, try to do a vlog with like a Lowski the Reaper or One Mirror, bro. We gonna flame that joint, bro.
Catch me in the crossfire if it comes down to it.
You got to get that drop up. Say nah. You my man, bro. We chilling though, bro. We ain't on that though.
DUL would later say that people in the crew are scared to go to the war zone at night.
How we talk, we've been walking around all day, right? Now once it get time to walk into the war zone, don't want to come no more. You see, do now and all that. They don't want to come to the war zone. When it's time to go to my hood, I want to go to the war. I want to come to the war zone. I'm about to go. I'm about to go put my feet on land.
And DUL would walk Brandon through his hood and show how run down the area of 42 and Parkside is.
What's the rundown? Where we at right now?
Right now we on 42nd and
That shit's crazy, bro. RIP Duel, bro. That's just crazy, bro. But again, this is the environment that they. I don't even want to get too deep into this shit. This is the environment they put us in. You can't like. I can't even.
Parkside, this my block. This abandoned, bro. This hood abandoned. Not even houses wise. I'm saying like people being out here wise. Like,
Look at that.
yeah, like.
Yeah, look at that house right there with the lime green and the brick.
Look, your glass is broken, all that. It's like still liable to stay there.
Yeah, yeah, this was our bando.
Yeah, we used to be in here.
This our bando for sure.
We still get in there?
It's still like this. But in this door right here,
It
that
just
shit
was open.
Will Smith on these joints right here.
Wait, Will Smith owns them?
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
he
is
from
Will-
West Philadelphia.
yeah.
Will Smith went to Overbrook High School. He went to my school, West Philadelphia, born and raised. Yeah.
Those are my days.
Yeah, he not lying, bro.
Yeah.
He from around here.
During these interviews, cars would be seen driving by, and Dull would say that he thinks people are seeing him and making calls, and it makes him want to start shooting.
Yeah, he even texted his dad or something like that a couple of days before he died or something like that, and told his dad like people like he feel weird being in Philly now, and you see it, bro. Even the like toughest motherfuckers in the world, bro, they be in fear for their life, bro. Like, bro, don't stay out the streets, bro. If you're not in the streets, stay out the streets, bro. This is one of the toughest people in Philadelphia. Well, I say toughest people in Philadelphia. I'm not saying that to discredit like whatever he's done, blah blah blah, but like street people have a whole thing of like they're tough, they're gangster, they're hard. And he's texting his dad saying like basically I'm in fear for my life. I don't feel comfortable being where I'm from. Like I don't feel comfortable here. I feel like cars keep like it's crazy, bro. Like
Been seeing me, bro. They been rolling their windows up. I don't like when they do shit like that. I feel like they be putting cars in and start shooting people that do that.
So does the
you gotta walk around your whole life paranoid.
prospect of possibly getting shot just walking around make you nervous at all? Or I mean, what's your thoughts on it?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You should be nervous though, bro, cause walking with me a bad joint, but so-called on my ass still, so that'd be a bad joint. We just having a cool collected day. We don't feel like shooting people. We don't feel like
Hell
having
no.
shootouts and none of that. We just chilling.
Y'all can do that when I'm back home safe. So you feel like you have a lot of on-site situations in the city?
It is no talking. It's on site every time.
It's funny, I just jammed this block the other day.
Really.
Like listen how crazy that sound. That's so funny. I just jammed a nigga on his block the other day, bro. That's crazy.
Killed a lot of though, like not here no more, bro. The hood dry, bro.
Dull would say that he torched the whole hood and that the ops don't even come outside anymore.
Tortured the whole block?
We tortured the whole hood though, like nobody don't come outside around here. We walking through blocks, you don't see nobody. Shit torture. This is a ghost town, desert town, ghost town, bro. Nobody outside. We the hood up.
Later, Dull would explain that they overcook their ops, meaning shooting them more than 3 times, before reiterating that he himself hasn't been cooked yet.
Different than getting overcooked and getting undercooked in the streets.
Do it 3 times, he undercooked. When get hit with 8 or more, he overcooked. It depends where you hit him at. I ain't get hit yet.
When you say hit, do you mean hit by gun bullet?
Yeah, got by gun bullet.
You never been hit?
Yeah, I ain't get hit yet.
And how many times you been doing the hit?
We been doing this shit for a long time now.
Towards the end, Dull would take Brandon to his ops hood, and when he saw a car driving
Bro, this went to his ops hood, bro. This shit is crazy.
past, he would tell Brandon that he knows who that is and that his friend shot that person.
Right here, bro. On my soul. On J Soul. They from Belmont Ave. They crib right there, bro. That they be getting clapped on that Q Rizzy and all them niggas from right there, bro. The that's in the car over there right now, my man Waters clapped him. He told him he can't bust no traps. Bro, only reason
Hey, snitching.
why he parked out here, cause Waters not out here right now, bro. Wallahi, bro. He know it, bro. What's up, bro? My man shot him.
So he probably really hates you, yeah?
Bro, it's Mr. Disrespectful. Like, you think game he pulled off, right? Or am I wrong?
No, he did pull off.
Oh, alright. We outside, bro.
Unfortunately for Dull and Brandon, within 24 hours of this documentary releasing,
They really be scared of these motherfuckers too.
Dull would lose his life to the streets too. Things would all come to an end for Mr. Disrespectful on Friday the 23rd of August 2024, when he was shot multiple times in a car-to-car drive-by shooting, which was caught on surveillance camera.
That shit was crazy. Like seeing it, like
Comments on
Crazy
the
on
video
Twitter.
would point out that this was likely a targeted hit as the car pulled up and only shot specifically at the backseat window where Dul was sitting. Police say a 25-year-old YBC DUL, real name Abdul Vix, was shot in the chest and hand on the 5500 block of North 6th Street. Ironically, one of his last songs was actually named 5500. Dul was rushed to an area hospital where he was pronounced dead. 6 ABC Philadelphia would run a news report that showed close-up recordings of the bullet holes in the car Dul died in at the crime scene. And
It sounded like you only heard 3 bullets. It was 5. It's crazy what a gun, bro. It's crazy what a gun can do, bro. Like they say, even after when you hear the bullet, you're probably already dead. Like if you hear a bullet and somebody next to you gets shot, he's probably already dead. That's bro. But yeah, do I think it was a setup? Yeah, I think it was a setup. I think somebody snitched it, something, blah blah blah. He here, blah blah blah. Yeah, it looked like a setup.
helicopter footage of the cops
But
continuing
yeah,
to comb the scene would be shown too. And 2 days later, a full report on the murder would be broadcast on the same channel, even playing the full surveillance footage of the drive-by shooting itself.
We are learning new details about the investigation into the murder of a person police say is a well-known gang member. The sound coming from this surveillance video, and it shows the moments someone in a white Hyundai Santa Fe pulled alongside an SUV and opened fire. According to Philadelphia police, the deadly shooting claimed the life of Abdul Vix, also known as Young Dul.
YBC DUL.
Detectives say Vix is a member of the street group YBC, and they say this video is now being investigated in connection to the shooting death. It happened in Philadelphia's Olney section Friday in broad daylight. The vehicle where the shots were fired from was found burned out on a street nearby. The other vehicle where the person died inside of is now being held by police.
And posts would circulate depicting Dul, Lil Jeff, and Scoop
Yeah, here it is. Lil Jeff in June, Lil School in July, Duel in August, bro. And they all did a song together too. I forgot to mention that, bro. Or did I mention that? I forget. But yeah, bro. This is crazy. And they were all good artists, like for what they did. Like a good artist is somebody that can go all around to me, like with flow, switch it up. But in their respective drill rap, they were all good artists.
saying that these 3 demonic drill rappers all lost their lives within months of
I don't want to sit here and be like people are demonic. I'm not God, bro. I can't judge, bro. But to say like he be coming crazy, Trap Lord Ross, be like, oh yeah, King Von was a serial killer. You didn't grow up in that young man environment, bro. You didn't grow up in his environment, bro. You can't say somebody's a serial killer, bro. You can't like do that. That's weird, bro. That's like you can't give that title to somebody, oh, he's a serial killer because he killed this many people. You can't do that, bro. You don't know what environment these key people were growing up around. Like, you don't know what happened to these people. You don't know if they were shot. You don't know, like, you don't know what happened, bro. You don't know what happened. You don't know what happened. And you don't know, like, you can't say somebody's a serial killer, bro. Especially gang members. To say a gang member is a serial killer is to say, like, somebody in the army is a serial killer. Like, it's dumb. To become a gang member is dumb. We understand that, but you don't know. Like that's me. To them, they may be thinking different. They may be, in their environment. This is how they escape. This is how it's kill or be killed. So I understand why I'm saying don't join the gang. But like to say somebody's a serial killer is crazy, bro. To say somebody's demonic, I don't feel like it's crazy. I feel like damn.
meeting up. Users of the city's r/Philly subreddit reacted.
But here's what I will say in his defense. When you're not us and you look in, if you get what I'm saying, when you're not us, our skin, what we look like, and you're not us and you look in and you like, damn, the way he talking, like he took the whole block, he fried everybody, they torched the city. You would, yeah. You would think they're demonic, but to say it It's crazy. You can't be. You're not no judge. You know what I'm saying?
With happiness to the news that the gang leader in their city was no longer in the streets. Another post saw people making a mockery of the situation, sarcastically saying that the world lost a great mind up there with Albert Einstein and George Washington, while others pointed out how it's strange that the 3 subreddits dedicated to Philadelphia were taking this news completely differently, with commenters under the news posted on r/Philadelphia saying that they were rushing to r/PhillyWiki to get the inside scoop on the background to the latest gang-related murder in their city. Naturally, the people most jubilant over DUL's death would be his rivals in the streets. Some from CCK claimed it was game over for YBC and YFA after DUL's death, but YFA members denied this and claimed that nobody's been hurt in retaliation for Qua or Boog's murders. Apparently, KJ's mother was trolling after DUL's death too,
Yeah,
saying
I seen this. Yeah, I seen this. As a mother, this is sad.
all around and asking people why she wouldn't troll DUL.
Shots of 42
As a mother, this is sad. This is sick.
all the way around.
But again, we don't know. We don't know. You can't. I'm not trying to judge, bro, but I'm so quick to be like, hear this and be like, damn, my mom would never do some shit like this. Somebody like took me out. My mom ain't never gonna do some shit like this. Even if they talking about me, my mom would never do some shit like this. Like, you a mom, like your baby died, but you wouldn't want another baby to die. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Shots of 42 dude all the way around. Yes, I'm trolling. For real. Why would I not troll? Why would I not troll?
She'd also made a post which claimed that DUL's arm was shot off and that people at the hospital didn't want to help him because he dissed their cousins.
what?
He missing limbs. For real, the people at the hospital was calling and taking pictures. I think when they came in, they looked at him and was like, man, that's my cousin. I ain't helping him. You help him. I ain't helping him. We called the hand. I heard he missing a whole, what he say, slider provide. That providing hand is no longer there. I heard his other pieces missing of his body. He got holes in his body.
Okay, bro. No. No. That motherfucker, it was 5 bullets at the car. Ain't no limbs missing. Now, maybe his hand, because they did say his hand, maybe his hand, part of a piece of his hand is missing or something like that. But it's far to say, like, his holes all in his body. And no, I don't believe that. They said he got hit in his chest and his hand.
Pieces of him.
However, comments claimed that this couldn't possibly be true. Interestingly, having released their vlog together just the day before DUL's untimely death, Brandon Buckingham would be catching some heat within the hip-hop community, particularly from DJ Academics, who would diss Brandon and actually praise me, suggesting that Brandon was being irresponsible and voyeuristic, making content with actual gangsters.
You know, usually anytime, bro, I'm just...
This is that sort of started that. You can't say he started the war, but what people say, you started the whole war in Chicago, bro. DJ Academics, bro. Nobody's trying to hear what you rap about, bro. This nigga started a whole war of black people. A black man started a whole war for black people.
Sorry, I'm just not keeping up with these guys who are cosplaying as rappers, but they're really killers these days. So like, I'll go to like a Trap Lord Ross page, and I do think Trap Lord Ross is really just the biggest journalist in terms of, he's the biggest documentarian in the culture right now. And I love what he does. I think he made the media list, which obviously well deserved, like, good guy. I will say, and I don't know this Brandon Buckingham guy, he might be like the Andrew Callahan guy who's not really into hip hop. He's just kind of, oh, I'm just gonna be the white boy voyeuristic type of look. So he's not like Trap Lord Ross. Trap Lord Ross, you could tell, like he's at least caring about the culture somewhat.
Now, I'm friends with both Academics and Brandon, and I feel like Academics maybe was a little hasty to judge Brandon, because at the time he'd probably not seen that much of his stuff. Like, I have seen quite a lot of his stuff and I know him. I feel like what Brandon's really trying to do with his content is give you more of an on-the-ground report of what a day in the life is like for the drill rappers that he's covering, whereas with me, I'm taking a more historical approach, trying to lay out all of the history that I can find on a given topic, and Academics is more of a 24 hours breaking news service at the very cutting edge of the hip-hop music scene.
And you're all culture vultures.
But also, I did feel...
All three of y'all, bro.
Like academics didn't necessarily
Y'all all be on some weird shit.
go that hard on Brandon here. It was definitely an underhanded comment based on probably limited knowledge of Brandon's catalogue, but it seemed like this comment really offended Brandon, who to be fair was probably still in the grieving process of losing his friend Dul. And as a result, Brandon would snap back at academics in a savage post that circulated on Reddit, where he dissed academics saying that Ack sits on the computer inside all day and is scared to go to the hood like he is. Brandon would then post an update video addressing academics, denying the accusations of voyeurism,
I've seen this video,
saying that he had become genuine friends with Dul, as well as refuting conspiracy theories that he or his vlog was the reason for Dul's death.
Anyone trying to act like I set him up or I wanted this to happen is like sick and
Nah, but here's the thing. He said, yeah, we made it 3 months ago, and I understand that. But to drop it the day before and then the day after, I'm not saying that. I'm not even mad if that is the reason he died. Because, like, that's what obviously in the video he was saying, like, we took the whole block. Like, he was showing signs of, like that. So they saying for Kim. So I don't blame this on, you can't blame it on Brandon Buckingham at all. Dude knew what he was saying. Dude knew what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, the grown-ass man at the end of the day.
in the head, like a sick, twisted person. Why would I want someone that I just did a video with, someone that I was planning to go out to Chicago with, to St. Louis with, why would I want something bad to happen to them? For my own gain, like what, so I can get 1 million views? That is insane. That is not worth it at all. And I don't want
Did that video even hit 1 million views?
that. The car that he ended up passing in, unfortunately, was not shown in my video, not in a single frame. It's not in a single frame of my video, that white car he passed away in. But he unfortunately had shown it online before, so people may have seen that, but it was not in my.
I never knew that.
He unfortunately had shown it online before, so people may have seen that, but it was not in my video whatsoever. Also, the location he passed away in, Olney, was not a location that we visited at all during our video shoot, right? We went to 42nd, 43rd, went to the Galleria, we went bowling, we did all this stuff, but we did not go to Olney. So people trying to say I gave up his location is insane. Not only that, but the video was filmed on May 13th. It wasn't filmed the same day or the day before. Maybe someone that Brandon's actually friends with, actually has a relationship with, passed away and he's grieving. They just went and blindly started attacking me and going off, saying all these crazy stuff. I'll pop some stuff on screen if you guys want to pause the video and watch some of the stuff that they're saying about me. But it is absolutely crazy, and I'm getting mad people wishing death upon me, wishing death upon my family.
Crazy.
But something that really pissed me off is this fat, drunk, woman-beating bum. Not for
Alright, we ain't here for all this.
duel, even though
I seen the video.
You will never touch me or do nothing.
By the next day, Dul said in Brandon's vlog. Kwani would also say he died.
happened whether or not I come there or not.
Brandon would also address OT7 Kwani, who made fun of Dul after he died, saying that he's outside with his feet on land, a reference to what Dul said in Brandon's vlog. Kwani would also say that he's going to do a vlog with Brandon and not die the next day.
We chilling. I'm outside, gang. Feet on land. You feel me? Outside. Feet on land. You will never touch me or do nothing. You feel me? This how I come in my city.
Like when Quilly said feet on land, like I'm feet on the land, like my feet is on the earth.
I'm gonna bring Brandon to the city though and show y'all how to really do the interview, like, and not die a day after. You feel me? Like, that's how you know all that like was lies, bro. Interview like that and die a day later, you shouldn't believe nothing he was saying, bro. You know, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna bring Brandon to the city and really go through every hood, like every part of every hood. You feel me? And I'm gonna show y'all like this how you really do it, like without dying.
And you have OT7 Kwani saying stuff right now online, bro. To everyone's
Bro, you cannot go on the internet a day after somebody died and talk shit, bro. Why didn't you say that before you died?
saying I was just trying
That shit be weird, bro. Like I
to
said,
make money off Duel and exploit the situation and profit off of suffering and If I was trying to
and saying that he was using gang life as entertainment.
Brandon Buckingham, let me address.
Ack did the same shit about 10 years ago, 12 years ago, bro. And that's why Ack is famous before the war in Chicago.
You real clear. I'm gonna tell you why you're voyeuristic about all this. Because everything you showcased, you didn't just showcase, you didn't go into Philly with a camera, no jump cuts, and just walk around. You made it the most entertaining that we could possibly see that would jump off the page. Those moments of, yo, my ops right there, like,
That's what everybody does.
though, that's what you wanted to show. Go do the same at his funeral. If you got all the heart, go do the same at his funeral. Bring the camera, go to his funeral, and crack the same jokes.
Why would he do that? Just be weird, bro. Like y'all look up to these people, bro. Really listen to what these niggas say. Why would he do that? What is that proving? What am I proving out of that? What the fuck am I proving out of that? Just sound dumb.
You were laughing with the oh word what? Like you were hyping it all up. You won't be at the funeral hyping it. Will you show me the casket? You won't. You don't.
What does that have to do with anything? You know how many people don't go to funeral, their friend's funeral, and still be mourning?
YBC DUL wanted to do an interview with me, and I said, "What are we talking about?" I said, "We talking about the Meek stuff, maybe people not giving you the chances, whatever." He wanted to diss his ops. I said, "Whoa, what's going on?" Say, "Yo, I'm the biggest killer in Philly." I said, "Nah, I'm good." You see, I don't hate on young covering hip.
Most people that have gone on his channel, he has asked about, oh, so what's going on with you and the whole NBA YoungBoy thing? He asked Lil Durk, what's going on with the whole NBA YoungBoy thing? Why would you ask him that? Again, you weird. You weird just like him. You weird.
But Brandon Buckingham, like me and you in hip hop can't even talk. Numero uno, you're just a bum. You can't even talk to me, period. You're being voyeuristic when you go through a city, you showcase all the violence in the videos throwing up gang signs. If that's not voyeuristic, what am I? You're in the videos throwing up gang signs. Yes. You're not a Crip.
Brandon would later tease a possible diss track on Academics, which later dropped in the form of a song and music video called Internet Clowns. Now the track had a very Philly-influenced beat and flow, along with a music video filmed in the trenches of DC, making it look like a genuine drill video. But ultimately this beef would be a kind of light-hearted sideshow for people following the Philly drill scene closely, providing fuel for a lot of conversations around the ethics of journalism when reporting on real crime that relates to music. But back in the city of Philadelphia, there would soon be major developments from law enforcement, as the police would quickly have several serious breaks in the case of YBC DUL's murder. The car used in the murder was found burnt out by police after the crime, and apparently ballistics and other evidence was found in the vehicle. Police would later say they found fingerprints on the doors, and before the car was burned, police tracked it to the alleged killer's home before it was then driven to the location it was set on fire. And police actually claimed to have footage showing the suspect and two other men leaving the location the car was burned. But most importantly, they were able to work out that the killer had actually connected his personal phone to the car and made several self-incriminating calls.
You gotta be the biggest dickhead. You gotta be the biggest dickhead. You gotta be the biggest dickhead.
Before burning it, including ones to friends in jail to brag about the crimes committed and referring to the murders carried out like basketball, just like the social media and Reddit pages sometimes do.
Yo, I can't make this shit the fuck up, bro. You 9 times out of 10 it was driving a stolen car, or I don't know. But 9 times out of 10 it was driving a stolen car. You take a stolen car, even if it's not a stolen car, you take the car on a drill, you connect the car to your phone, you then call the jail. You then call a jail. You then call a jail. A government jail. I'll say this again. A government facility. After committing a murder, you then call a government facility after committing a murder. All right.
The killer was eventually identified as a 16-year-old named Aiden Waters. Users of Reddit's Philly wiki would react saying that they couldn't believe that Mr. Disrespectful was taken out by a teenage rookie gang member, with others pointing out that if you actually look into the shooter's background, even at 16, he ain't no rookie. Another video of him doing pull-ups as a tiny child would circulate as well, and even more bizarre news would circulate suggesting that he'd actually been a champion track runner. However, unfortunately, he wouldn't be able to outrun these charges. A Philly Inquirer article broke down the facts, explaining that Aiden Waters was accused of 2 murders and 8 attempts within a 5-day span in August 2024.
Oh, what? Who is this nigga? What?
Charges. A Philly Inquirer article broke down the facts, explaining that Aiden Waters was accused of 2 murders and 8 attempts within a 5-day span in
Who murders in 8 attempts in 5 days at 16? This is the biggest YN of all time. This is the biggest YN of all time. Two murders, 8 attempts in 5 days.
August 2024. Days before the murder of DUL, he allegedly shot into another car full of teens, hitting 2 people, including one other 16-year-old who died after being hit by a bullet to the head. And a video would later circulate on Reddit claiming to be made by Aiden after the murder of DUL, posting a picture of somebody waving a gun at the camera and then somebody smoking a blunt, with someone explaining in the comments that the guy with the gun was actually his friend Sir from the Mont, who died in a car accident that, if you remember, DUL had actually disrespected. And the second clip after the one of his friend was the shooter saying he was smoking on DUL, with other affiliates posting the image actually saying that they killed DUL for Sir from the Mont. If you remember, in DUL's September 2023 song, The Wait Is Over, he would rap the dark line, Sir from the Mont died in that V, just like Paul Walker. Ironically, after all the disrespect aimed at people that had been murdered, it would be this throwaway comment about someone who died in an accident that actually drove someone to kill DUL. There's a set called 445, or the Mont, from Belmont Ave, and the Mont are actually in alliance with another crew called Fast Break, who came together against YBC. Following the murder, a post would circulate which people claimed to depict the gang called Fast Break celebrating one of their young shooters' achievements, with a caption once again comparing the gang wars to sports, saying this.
Bro, look at these kids. But these are kids, bro. This nigga don't look no older than 15, 16. He don't look no older than about 15, 16. Him in the back right here. This nigga look like he about 14. Bro, these are kids, bro. These are little ass kids. These are the YNs. Damn, this shit sad, bro. These are kids, bro, that don't have no other way out.
This is the top seed in the league. I love my camp over everybody. Big Fast Break. Now, the Fast Break name of the gang is actually itself taken from a type of offensive strategy in basketball. Others apparently posted in Instagram comments days after the murder saying that Fast Break just scored the biggest bucket of the league. Fox 29 News would report on the arrest as announced by the district attorney against the shooting group known as Fast Break.
And it's sad that people think this shit cool.
Rain near a basketball court in Olney. DA Larry Krasner reports he's charged. A 16-year-old with the killing of 2 and the wounding of others is part of a shooting group known as Fast Break.
A small group of young people in the city of Philadelphia made a decision to hold a gun, to point a gun at another human being and pull the trigger.
The alleged teenage shooter is Aiden Waters. The DA says he's the killer of 25-year-old rapper Abdul Vix in a shooting on the 5500 block of North Fair Hill Street in late August. Investigators report they've linked Waters to a wave of shootings in Philadelphia last month.
Who did 8 attempts, 5 days.
Along with the murder counts. He faces attempted murder, aggravated
This nigga was more dangerous than King Von himself.
assault, and gun charges.
And the report featured DA Larry Krasner going at Fast Break 2, a clip that was reposted on Reddit and Philly Wiki, with people joking that the Philly DA was the only one sliding for DUL, and that Larry secretly loved DUL for making Philly so interesting while he was alive. Some would point out how it was interesting that someone had made the decision for the DA to hold their press conference on a basketball court, as this is apparently where that group Fast Break is from, as well as a reference to the comparisons between gang violence and the sport of basketball. Now, Larry Krasner apparently likes to troll the gang members, and he's used basketball terminology in a
They always try. YBC stands for young something incarcerated. Now we're putting a full court press on Fast Break.
Other statement put out saying that he was putting a full court press on the gangs in Philly. It's really not looking good for Aiden Waters, and as time went on, more incriminating details would circulate online. Early pictures of Aiden Waters with his gun would circulate on Philly Wiki following the arrest, referring to the red button, a red-colored switch attached to the pistol in the picture that was also recovered by investigators, with commenters saying how screwed he is having public photos with a very specific murder weapon and ballistics that link him to the crime scene. Some of his friends would post saying things like, another one lost to the system, but ultimately we will need to wait for a trial to truly determine the facts and consequences of this crime.
Bro, he's fighting 10 bodies. He ain't getting out. He cooked. He ain't getting out. This shit over. Bro, but 10 bodies in 5 days.
Crime, but considering how much self-incrimination has seemingly gone on, it wouldn't surprise me if Aiden Waters is joining the ranks of Philly's once deadly incarcerated demons, getting hit with a sentence so long that it may well end up looking like a score in a basketball game. In the end, the story of Mr. Disrespectful ended in an unsurprising tragedy. I don't celebrate the deaths of any young men before their time, but when you actually look deeply at YBC DUL's legacy as a rapper, and to a lesser extent as a gangster, the result is hardly surprising. DUL had become a celebrity at the expense of a wave of murdered teenagers in Philadelphia, with his YBC
Bro, and that's what the key word is: teenagers, kids, bro.
gang responsible for much of the violence. And DUL and his friends relentlessly trolling the friends and family of the deceased. It's really no surprise then in the end that he met the same fate as many of the people he made fun of, shot dead in an instant with the trigger pulled by a teenage shooter just as desperate for clout in the streets as DUL was. While I'm not surprised by DUL's demise, what truly did shock me during the course of making this video is just how out of control and senseless violence is in Philadelphia today. Chicago gets a big rep for being one of the most violent cities in America, but the brutality and senselessness of the murders in Philly felt on a whole different level to me. It's a place where bullets truly have no name, and being in the wrong place at the wrong time can be enough for you to get killed in an instant. And even the innocent people killed are still mocked by the gangs, because when admitting to killing an innocent person comes with a mark of embarrassment, perhaps it's easier for the misguided teenage gangsters of Philly to proudly claim the murder of innocent people in cases of mistaken identity, because as they see it, whoever the victim is just another body to add to the score. And the other thing that really shocked me during the course of working
And that's just sad because it's the truth. This is
on this video is just how desensitized the media surrounding the Philly drill scene is to violence. The Philly Wiki subcommunity is one thing, reporting on the violence or music about the violence as it happens, but on Instagram and other platforms, the
CCK. Bro, they calling CCK has made multiple packs the last couple of seasons, also starts to diss Tortures and PNB. Ops, YBC, YFA, MBK. Offensive rating 95, defensive rating 99, get back rating 91 overall, get over rating 99, ESPN overall 90. Bro, this shit is a game to y'all, bro. Taking life as a game to y'all. And y'all niggas posting about this shit like these are little ass kids, bro. This nigga look like my little brother, bro. When he was younger. Bro, these are little ass kids, bro. And y'all, this shit is
scorekeepers of the gang war exhibit some truly ghoulish behavior. Comparing gangs
Nah, I ain't gonna finish the rest, but this shit, these are little ass kids, bro, that are in a place they can't get out, so they have to adapt to their environment. These are little ass kids, bro. Without further ado, that's it for more action. If you enjoy more action, leave a like, comment down in the comment section below. And if you like me react to next, as always, hit that sub button, bro.